Hello everybody, Kryllyk here, back in action. We are about to get into some more stuff. So, last episode, I want to make a quick thing here. I want to do a change, okay? A lot of you guys actually mentioned this in the comments and stuff like that as well. I'm just going to take a chest. So let's start by doing this, okay? So, we have this ender chest here that I designated specifically for, you know, I was going to put any ores, stuff like that, in it for auto processing. Now, a lot of you guys actually made some pretty good ideas for it, and it's something that, when you think about it, in my opinion, it makes logical sense as well. So I'm actually going to take out this advanced item filter. We're going to move this sag mill, alright, to the right there. Okay, pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy yet. Quickly get just one energy conduit, one item conduit, like so. This guy is going to be just an insert of that instead of an in and out, okay? This guy here is going to be just an insert as well. Excellent. And this guy has an output to the right directly into that ender chest. Okay, so one of the reasons I was sending it back to the chest up above is to act as a buffer, right? Well, there's another way that we can do that, right? And that way is by adding another chest. So all I want to do here is I'm actually going to disable this one. The sag mill is going to auto push into the chest, and this guy here is going to, well, we probably won't even need this stuff anymore, but I'm going to leave it for right now. But he is going to pull from that chest, okay? So now anything that comes in with the white, red, which I might swap these around, but that's a different story, because I already have the ender pouch for white, and it should work for everything. Okay? So, I think we're pretty much good to go. And I should be able to store everything in the one chest. Just throw it all into the one pouch, and it should automatically get sorted. Because this ender chest is just a link to upstairs. Alright? So, I'll finish changing that a little bit here as we go. But oh god, all those mobs that are over there. Okay, let's head back up to our beautiful, beautiful beach. Guys, you know what? I've been messing around a little bit on creative mode in a test world. Basically, the exact same world as what we're talking about here. But I'm having a hard time with a couple design ideas. So if anybody has any ideas, feel free to take a look. Let me know, alright? But first, let's jump into a little bit of stuff here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough ender pearls for this, but we'll see. First things first, I want to make another bag. I want to make a bag. I always have a bag that stores my conduits, you know, some buckets, usually some general supplies, whether it's some planks, you know, a stack of wood, stuff like that. So we're going to make 8 canvases, or sorry, woven cloths, my bad. They used to be called canvas. And these guys here from Project Red, I'm going to place them around a black ink sac and going to get ourselves a black backpack. Awesome. Now, when I open this guy up, you'll see it's not quite as big as I'd like the storage to be. But I can throw a few items in there, just like so, and close it, and now we have those items shared. Beautiful, right? What's that for? That's another whole story. Alright, so first things first. We are basically at the point now. This is where I usually go completely crazy, and I build a quarry. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to build a quarry, guys. It is that time. We need to get the resources flowing. I want to get things automated. I want to get everything set up beautifully and done correctly. So, let's start. We are going to make an ender quarry. Again, this is a big debate of mine. I probably could have just built the Buildcraft quarry quite easily. I have more than enough diamonds, all that kind of stuff. But I really don't like things that permanently damage the terrain. So we're going to jump right into an ender quarry. Now, for those of you guys that have never built an ender quarry or anything like that, they're a little expensive. All right, as you can see, quite a few different things here. Lots of this ender infused obsidian, and those take ender pearls. And then we have ender pearls on top of that with the ender thermic pumps and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually have enough ender pearls, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. So let's get those out. And those are all the easy things to make. Right, the ender thermic pump, the diamond etch, the ender infused, the pickaxe. This ender core, on the other hand, is a little bit more complicated. It requires 4 enchanted books per magical wood. Now, if you guys see that, we need 8 total magical wood to build the 2 ender cores that we require, as well as a whole set of the ender infused obsidian. So we're going to work on, I think, this. So 4 books plus a bookshelf. So that's 7 books per times 8. Holy cow. Anybody got quick math? Is that 56 books? I believe it is. Alright. I don't know if I have enough for that. I don't believe I do. I have enough for 22. Alright. Looks like I'm going to be farming some more. Alright. Let's just get some more paper going here. Like so. Beautiful. And we'll just spread that around. I'm going to probably have to go get some more string and stuff as well. But we can figure that out as we go here. Just run downstairs and grab it. So I'll probably have to pause the video at some point in time here and head on down to do that. Now, the best way to do this is they don't require a high level or anything like that for the books. Alright. So I'm going to make, I think, let's do the bookshelves first here. So we need, how many do we need again? We need 8 bookshelves. Holy cow. That's a lot of bookshelves. That's half of it. Alright. Let's get a little bit more. Excellent. We'll just do this. Like that. Okay, that should give us enough for the 8. And rip books. Okay, so this is one of the parts that makes it so difficult. Alright, so I'm going to have to farm some sugarcane and stuff. Maybe we'll make something to speed up that process as well. One other thing that we need is we need burnt quartz, which, as far as I know, is just cooking quartz. So that should be pretty easy for us to do. We'll even, no, we'll jump downstairs for that. I probably will put quick, oh, that's not right. Dang it. Can't do that. Can't do that, guys. Wasted some quartz. Oh, sort of. Still going to be useful, but. So another 8 plus you guys. Brutal. So just a regular old furnace should do the job here. Oops, I keep doing that. And a little bit of coal. I'll just throw it in there. Okay. Bingo. Why can't you shift click that? Seriously, nobody's fixed that yet? I tell you. Okay, so let's make some ender infused obsidian. Like so. And we'll get a few. I don't want to overmake. So we definitely need 3. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 total of the sets of 4. Okay. So we'll do that quickly here. Ender infused obsidian. Fantastic. So we're making progress here. Let's do the ender thermic pumps. Those should be pretty straightforward. I need a little bit of lava first, so let's go get some lava downstairs. I hope you guys are still really enjoying the series. I'm having a lot of fun still with this one. I'm also about to start my own... we're going to do a live stream only pack shortly on my Twitch channel. It's going to be a mod pack for this. I'll post up maybe the first video or whatever, the first little bit explaining the pack and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll probably leave it from there and let you guys find your way over to there. Alright. Do I have any other buckets? I don't believe I do. Okay, we'll make another bucket here. That's alright. 1, 2, 3. Like so, because we need water. Oh, what do you know? We have water right there. Excellent. Okay, and we needed... Uh-oh. Shucks. I thought I had more blaze rods. Well, maybe now is a good time to pause. You know what? Let's do one last thing before we carry on. Okay? One of the greatest tools added by extra utilities, the watering can. Oh, they changed it. It involves iron now. That's okay. And a bowl. But it's still a fantastic item. Did I save my... No, I threw them out, didn't I? I always do that. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We got wood. It's all right. Okay. Okay. We'll make a bowl. We'll make a bowl. It's all right, guys. Okay. We need 4 iron, a bowl, and some bone meal. You know, the recipe was always a little cheap. So I'm glad they changed it. I actually am quite glad about that. Okay, and some bone meal. Excellent. Watering can. Now, this guy here, you fill up with water just by right-clicking like you saw me do there. And what this guy will do is he acts as a grower for sugarcane, for anything that really grows in general. So you'll see here as I'm spamming it on the sugarcane, it's growing dramatically faster. You can do the same thing with basically any crop that you want. I believe it's a 3x3 area that it does, but it should help me get the rest of that those books quite quickly here. So I'm going to head into the nether. I got to get some blaze rods. That should be pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. And I'll be back with you guys when I have the rest of the materials put together. See, I normally go full ham, and then I forget that I need more stuff. Alrighty, so I'm back here. I've made a few more books and stuff. I'm trying to remember. I always forget how many I need. I need a lot. I know that much. So, let's... Whoa. I know I need at least the 18 here that I have. So we're just going to enchant them all with level 1. Nothing too crazy. Pretty straightforward here. Nothing to write home about. The hard part is actually getting a level 1. Look at that. All those protection 1s. You know, it makes me wonder sometimes, still to this day, if, look at that. That would be protection 4 in an anvil. I wonder how much experience that would cost compared to, say, actually getting a protection 4. It makes you wonder, right? Have we all been enchanting incorrectly this entire time? Makes you wonder. Alright, look at all those protection 1s. Like, you could get protection 4 super easy, just combining them in an anvil. Okay, well, let's head on over here, and we're going to try to make one of these first ender cores. Okay, so we need at least 1 eye of ender here. Okay. We need books like so, with the eye of ender in between, and some ender infused... No, that's not right. Dang it. It's these. And what is it? No, it's gold. Okay, let's get some gold. We have lots of gold, guys. If there's one thing about this pack that we have, oh boy, do we have gold. Alright. Where were we? Right here. Okay, so we'll set this guy up. Magical wood. Beautiful. I love it. And we'll get another one. And obviously we need more books and all that stuff. I don't quite have all the resources yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there soon enough. There we go. Man, even like efficiency 4 makes you wonder, right? Okay, just do all level 1s. That's all we need. So we might, do we have enough? We have enough for 1 ender core here. Let's do 4 more books as we go. 1. You think about it. I might be onto something here, guys. I might be onto something. Alright. Last one. There we go. So I'm going to make the other one off camera, obviously, because this was a little mundane. But what can you do? Okay, so we do that. That gives us our 4 pieces of magical wood. And now we can make our first ender core. Now, one of the other cool things that you can do with an ender core is you can actually grow ender lily seeds on it. And it's pretty fast and efficient. So definitely make sure you check that out as well. I'm going to obviously need more sugarcane. I got enough string, I think. Yeah, I should need, what is it, 14 more books? So one more row of sugarcane and all that kind of stuff, and we should be pretty good to go, I think. Let's see now. We could probably do the ender thermic pump. So it's an iron axe, a diamond, and that other stuff. Okay, so it's an iron pickaxe. So we'll need 6 of those. We need a couple diamonds. We obviously need the buckets back out here. We need... Okay, I think we have everything. So we need an Eye of Ender. Actually, we need 2 of them, right? Yes, we need 2 Eyes of Ender. Actually, we'll need 3 for that other ender core. So we'll make all 3 right now. Beautiful. We'll put in the 2. Is that where they go? Yes. Okay. Excellent. No, we'll take those out. Because we also need a pickaxe. Or 2. To be exact. Alright, we'll do that. We'll get a few sticks going. 1 and 2. With that, like that. Excellent. Okay, so we should be set for this. Now, it doesn't let you actually insert the shift click on this guy because of things like the iron pickaxe and the buckets. Okay, there's 1. You do get the buckets back, so keep that in mind. It doesn't use up that iron, which is a nice benefit. And 2. Okay. I am very, very, very happy. I am a happy, happy guy. We are getting super close. We obviously need a diamond pickaxe. So that is, again, quite easy for us to do. Just like so. Brand new. Can't be used. And I guess the last thing that we need is that other ender core. We have our burnt quartz here done. So we can make ourselves the middle piece, the diamond etched. Oh, that's 4 diamonds. There we go. The diamond etched block here. Awesome. Okay, so we just have 1 more ender core to go, which means I have some AFK time with some sugarcane. I'll be back and we'll get this thing fired up. The wood farm over there, or tree farm I should say, wood, it farms wood, right? Is going pretty good. Look at this, we got quite a bit. So it should work out quite nicely for what we need to do. We will need a lot of fences, so I'll build those as well. Alrighty, so I just had to come back after a little bit of time from the last recording. We had to run, all that kind of stuff. But I do have the 16 books. I just wanted to show it here on camera for you guys a little bit. Just so, you know, anyways. I don't do anything of ill discretion or anything like that. But, you know, it's one of those things. So, I'm going to come over here and slowly but surely make... Oh, wait. No, I have the gold here. There we go. There we go. I figured I had it somewhere. I've already forgotten, guys. I've already forgotten. So I'm definitely just plugging along, making these as I go. I'm going to replenish up my experience with the concentrated essence berries as soon as we are done here, so that they get their maximum efficiency. One of the downsides with all these books is the amount of inventory space it fills up. Now, this is one way that you can do it. If you went down like a thermal expansion path, for example, you could probably you could load these with liquid EXP in a liquid transposer. It's a little bit easier and more straightforward, as you can auto output them and all that kind of stuff. A little less clicking and a little less grindy work on your end. But you kind of had to do that grindy work in the first place, right? So, not that thermal expansion is difficult or anything, but you did need to get it going. Oh, really? Come on. There we go. Of course, that last one just had to be a pain, right? Okay, so this should give us our last ender core. Bam. 2 ender cores. Awesome. Okay. Super awesome. And any old sapling. Any old sapling is the last piece to this puzzle. Oh yeah, you can't shift click because it's a diamond pickaxe. Annoying bug, but I could see one being complicated. Our ender quarry. Awesome. As you can see, we also still have about, oh, what is it? You know, we still have more than enough stuff anyways. It wasn't really that taxing. It was just took some time. Alright, so I've positioned as well some fences that I've built. Probably would like more to begin with, but that should do for now. We'll do a quick snapshot on there and there just to make sure everything is kosher. Alright, so let's hit up bat form. We need some blocks. Thank you. And what else do we need? We need something else. We need power, right? I have an ender tank already prepared. I kind of want a compression dynamo. Maybe I'll make one quickly here, because maybe even a couple. I wouldn't mind having a couple. Let's take a look at that quickly, and then we can go on from there. So it is confirmed as well that that combustion problem that I had with fuel is a bug. So keep that in mind. Hopefully we'll see a fix for that soon. Let's do 3. I think we can pull off 3. We have more than enough tin, so that's good. I think I would need, what is that, 6 of you? Okay, I think so. Tin gear, I believe you can do them with copper or iron. Yes, okay. And you, like so, 3 of you. And compression dynamo, 3 of them. Well, that was easy. I remember that being a lot more difficult when we first started out in the world. Alright, there we go. Maybe lack of tin, I can't remember. Okay, so I kind of want to go a little bit away from where we are. Let's quickly check the map. This might be the last time that you guys actually see this map. I'm probably going to switch to Opus. This map has been known to cause a few issues. So maybe we'll head out east from here. This way. Let's head out east and see what we find. We'll head out here. We'll end up building a little bit of stuff. Here's a fun trick. Take one of these squid plants. Take these squid plant seeds. When you're building over water like this, it's very, very happy. You know what I didn't grab, though? I did not grab an ender chest. Oh, there's like an ice biome out here. Oh, that's cool. That's going to be very useful. All right. Oh, and another slime island that's got water running down the side. Oh, that's going to look awesome, though. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's a nice little spot. And we have another asteroid as well, which is nice. That'll be very useful when we do start Applied Energistics 2. Oh, dear. A little bit of lag. Okay, so I want it to kind of be over the water here, I think. I don't want anything too crazy. So the best thing to do that I've found is you just kind of drop these seeds like this, and they start to pop up. And what they'll do is eventually they will spawn like that. And then you can simply build on them. How cool is that, hey guys? Very useful little trick. Saves you the need of potentially building like an angel block or something like that if you don't have the resources available to you. So, I'm a bat. I'm going to be flying and placing a whole bunch of fence posts. So I'm basically going to place pretty much all of these fence posts flying just straight backwards. Very entertaining. Very high quality stuff. Now, I believe there's an upgrade where you don't actually have to do this, if I'm not mistaken now, but that requires more materials. I'm cheap, guys. I'm cheap. So, I'm going to pause here for you guys, because you guys don't want to see this, and I'll be back with you when I'm all out of fences. We might have to build more, because I'm sure my calculations are off. They usually are. Alright. Bigger, the better. Just remember that. Alrighty, so I just finished completing the whole circle, or circle. Yeah, I completed the whole circle, guys. The whole rectangle there. I tell you, circle. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Alright, so let's head over to our platform here. I didn't get an ender chest yet. I completely forgot. Whoops. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. Now that we got the blaze rods, we can do anything. Alright, let's, you know what? We'll stay. Let's see if it connects. Analyzing, it's established. Excellent. Okay, so it is ready to mine as of this point in time. Okay, so let's quickly get some energy conduits. Pretty much, yeah, I had to go... Squid, please. Squid, please. Alright, I did have to go get some more fences to finish it off, but, you know, we got there. We figured it out. Okay, we need a little bit of you. We'll put you away. Excellent. Okay, and attach like that. I guess the only other thing that I need is water out here. So, I guess, you know what, before we put this down, let's fly back. Let's get ourselves an ender chest. So, I'm going to make an ender chest. You know what? We might have one. Yeah, I think we do. I think we have one that we can use. So, let's go back and we can use it. Now that I've kind of changed the way that that processing system worked downstairs, I don't need the white, red one on the surface level here. So, I can take that one, and that'll be the input for the ender quarry. Yes, I like this idea, guys. I like it. Come here. Excellent. Okay, that solves the ender chest problem. That's wonderful. Now we need... I'd like to get a reservoir going. Probably just this guy here. So, some of that fused quartz, man, I'm so glad I made some. You guys see that? All planned. All planned. A little bit of iron, like so. That should do the double cauldron. Excellent. And we need glass. Do I have glass anywhere? I have some here. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so, bam. A bam. Excellent. Alright. we can quickly get ourselves out our buckets. I usually also keep glass in my backpack. That's why I searched there first. I'm just so used to having it all the time in my backpacks. I still really wish better chest was in this mod pack, because their backpacks are amazing. I highly recommend their backpacks. Okay, so let's see here. We are cruising on over. Let's just get this done, and we can cruise on from there. I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm really excited to get this done. This is a giant leap forward in tech, and it's one that I'm really looking forward to. So, you know what? Let's just do it right here. We'll remove these, like so. Build our reservoir. Excellent. Get some buckets of water, like so. Beautiful. I'll just fill them up and throw them in the backpack. Okay. Let's put our ender chest on top of the ender quarry. Let's set this to extract, always active, into our compression dynamos. Beautiful. Let's get 3 more fluid conduits for there, there, and there. And, oh god, this fly. Oh, dang it. Fly, fly. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nothing to fear, guys. Okay, we'll do that like that. A nice full ender tank. We'll go extract, always active. Bingo bango, we have water, we have fuel. Our ender quarry is now working. Oh, hype. Look at that. It doesn't know where to send gravel. I forgot that I need to fix my setting over here. It's okay, guys. I think that's going to be it for the episode. I hope you guys liked it. We have an ender quarry. It is working. We'll probably be doing a lot of infrastructure changes as we go. I believe it's mining this close corner right here. But I need to jump over here and fix up a couple of quick things, just so this thing doesn't clog up super fast. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and bye-bye for now.